Hello everyone, this is Lakshman. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to discuss about how to crack the coding interviews and what are the essential skills to crack the coding interviews of tech companies like Google, Microsoft and Amazon. There is no doubt cracking the coding interviews of tech companies like Google, Microsoft and Amazon is very hard, but you can still crack it by carefully planning and preparing the topics and skills which matters most, like data structures and algorithms, system design, multithreading and concurrency, SQL and database design, and of course problem solving skills. I often receive queries about how to prepare for coding interviews and how to pass Google or Microsoft software developer interviews, or how can I get a software development job on Amazon or Facebook. So these type of queries I often receive from the viewers. So I thought to put together a list of essential topics for coding interviews. This list will give a good head start for your preparation for any tech company interviews like Google and Amazon. However, even if you are not targeting Google and just want a software developer job, you can still prepare these topics. In fact, preparing for tech giants like Google, Amazon, Apple and Facebook means you are miles ahead of other candidates, and you will most likely secure many job offers from smaller firms, startups and investment banks. That's why I'm suggesting aiming higher, because even if you don't get what you want, you will still get job offers which are desirable by many programmers. So without wasting of our time, I will share essential skills that are required to pass all of those interviews. They are also known as core programming skills, and it is expected from every software developer to know that. As a programmer, it's okay if you cannot write web apps using Django or React, but it is not okay if you don't know how a hash table works and when to use a list over an array. So that is the reason data structure concept is very important for any software developer or programmer. And you must also know and what is the advantage of B-tree offers over an array. So the data structure and algorithms is the core of computer science and programming, and it is expected from every software developer to have a solid knowledge of fundamental data structure. It is nice to have a good understanding of data structure for writing a robust application that your users will appreciate. Imagine if Facebook or Google taking 1 minute to log in, you will never go there. So performance is critical, and unless you understand how your program is working and how your data is stored, you will not to go anywhere. In technical interviews, you will be asked to optimize your solution for time and space. So that is the reason you should know about arrays concept, linked list, binary trees, binary search tree, self-balanced trees like AVL trees, hash tables, dictionaries like in Java and Python, and stack, queues and graphs. So these are the basic data structures concepts you must aware, and you should have sound knowledge on these topics as a programmer. So you should understand how to store and access elements from these data structures and the computing cost involved. You should also have a competitive analysis of when to use a particular data structure, like for faster search array and the hash table is better. So the next topic is algorithms. While it is important to know the essential data structure like an array, linked list and trees, it is equally important how to work with those databases. So you should also understand how the library methods you are using for storing an array work, which algorithm it uses internally, and when a different algorithm would do a better job. So algorithms concepts are very important along with data structures. The next topic is system design. This is another crucial skill you need to crack your programming job interview, especially at big tech companies like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and Facebook. You need to have some ideas about how to design your solution from architecture to coding. System design is actually very vast at a high level. It covers things like software architecture. I mean, the advantage between uh, monolithic and microservice architecture, and choosing between NoSQL and SQL databases. So it covers things like how we will design and how we will design an application that can handle 10,000 concurrent users, and includes things like scalability. At a low level, it covers object-oriented programming and design, which talk about designing your classes and their relationships. So following good coding practices and software design principles like solid. Okay. So the next topic is multithreading and concurrency. Concurrency is one of the most desired skills by employers, and also one of the most advanced topic brought up in interviews, because it shows your ability to design a program that efficiently uses resources. Concurrency can be used to your expertise and technical depth, and it is often used as a key deciding factor in your overall hiring level. So the next topic is database design and SQL. As a software developer, working with a relational database is a critical skill that you will need, and it will stick with you no matter where you are in your career. Every company from small to large uses a DBMS. That means database management system. So it is likely that you will come across different data models, types of databases like NoSQL and SQL. Different types of database are there, and the dependencies on various companies. So as a programmer, you should also know about SQL, not just the syntax, but also how the database actually runs your query, and how joins are executed, how to index are used, and the difference between table scan, index scan, and index seek. So these details are not just important from the coding interview perspective, but also from day-to-day jobs. So along these five are definitely must-have skills for coding interviews. And nowadays employers are also looking for deployment skills like AWS, Docker, and Kubernetes. Since cloud computing is the next big thing, and this decade of software development will be cloud native, it is better for software developers to know about cloud and modern deployment tools like Docker and Kubernetes. So this is also important if you want to stay ahead of the curve and give a reason to your employer to hire you than the next candidate in line. So for AWS and cloud, one more thing you can do is to get a certification, not because you can get the job without certification, but to learn better and get recognition for your skills. So these are the major essential skills to crack the coding interviews in big tech companies like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Apple. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed my videos, guys. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. So thank you for watching.